Thank you so much for sitting with us today, Miss Miles. How are you handling the quarantine?
Get off of her. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not doing well at all.
Are you going to turn away now?
Yes, I'm green. Yes, too.
Oh, really?
It's at the bottom right here.
Get it. What's going on, folks? We got another vlog video coming all the way from Guangzhou, China. Now, remember, Guangzhou is not our home city. Shenzhen is, but we're doing quarantine in Guangzhou. And today marks the 4th day of the 14-day quarantine. And to be honest with you, it's been very, very interesting, right? Some days are very, very good. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. None of the days are very, very good.
There are.
Some
good
days are decent. Leo, be quiet, girl. Some days are decent. Other days are
rough.
they are
Rough, to say the least. Yeah.
Like, what do you think is the roughest part, like, for quarantine?
So far for me, it's been the food. I don't know if y'all know this about me, but I am a foodie. Like, I want food when I want food, and I want good food all the time. Like, if it's not good food, why are we eating it? And I know that's probably like the exact opposite of what food is meant for. It's meant for nourishment and for fuel for your body, but I want to enjoy my food, and I have not been able to enjoy the food.
So basically, my HR is having to get us food because we don't have a Chinese bank account, nor do we
Right.
know how to speak Chinese so that we can order stuff, right? However, my HR was like, look, if you just tell us the things that you prefer to eat, you and your family, and we'll just try to accommodate and get you what you want 3 times a day, which is really good, you know, to have that resource.
Really nice. Thank
However,
you, Ada.
my in my head, I was thinking I could just list a couple things. Like, I listed chicken, beef, was it, steak, fish, and then vegetables, right? Vegetables and fruit. I thought they were just gonna bring that stuff, like I didn't imagine that they were gonna bring some of the things that they did. Now, I'm not saying that it was all nasty. I'm not saying that
No.
it was all just trash.
Just very different.
Yes, I think it was all really good quality food that they were getting us, but like, man, there's been some good, but there's been some very, very bad. Let's just say that. But apart from the food, I feel like quarantine itself, just being confined to a room that is like the first room that we had was, like I said, it was close to, I think it was probably around 300 square feet, not 400 square feet, like I said in the last video. But I think it was. But like, there was space. There was a lot of space for the kids to kind of be in their own little area. We ended up, like, we requested a move from the hotel that we were at before, or the motel that we were at before, and they granted that change. They granted that, and then we ended up, like, on a whim having to pack up all our stuff in, like, I don't know, like a matter of 10 minutes and just go over. And the ride, dude, was like, it was crazy.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah, there's like a stereotype. Leo, be quiet, please, little girl. Okay. That's her little girl. She's supposed to be taking a nap right now, but she's like humming herself to sleep. You can probably hear. But yeah, the ride was like crazy. There's a stereotype that like Asian folks can't drive very well, or they drive crazy. And I'm not one to follow stereotypes, but I'm not even gonna say. I'm just gonna say okay.
I think we have some footage of that.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was pretty.
It was intense.
It was weird.
It was intense. Okay, so they came to pick us up from the motel in an ambulance because we are foreigners and we are still in quarantine. They take it very serious, like I said. And so they picked us up in an ambulance and they brought us over to this hotel. That whole experience took like an hour. Not in the drive time, but just like in like the procedure time. And the ride over here.
It was in an ambulance truck.
Yeah. I told him.
You told him?
So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I told him. So he was driving like a maniac. He was driving like a maniac over here, and y'all know me. I'm so super childish. I was in the back cracking up like I was on a roller coaster. Like it was so.
It was
funny.
traffic. Like it was traffic, and this guy in the truck, like he had on the ambulance light, like it was on. He was weaving through the traffic, beating at people who were in his. But he wasn't the only person. Like everybody else was doing the exact
Everybody
same
drives
thing.
that way.
You see little mopeds going through, like
people on bikes in the middle of the street, just weaving in and out of traffic. We saw this drunk man in the street.
Almost got hit. He almost got arrested too because he was going into a quarantine zone.
Yeah. Oh man, y'all, it was really weird to say the least. Like the whole experience, and then it was night, and then of course we were like really tired. While all this is going on, we have the kids kind of going crazy. For them, I will say that was a good experience, though, because it was like a breath of fresh air. We had been in the other motel for like 3 days in a row, and then they got out and got to do that little ride. So that was like a breath of fresh air for them and for us, too, really. It was like, ooh, we out, like into some daylight. Okay, cool. But we're right back over here into this other room, which is smaller. Like we stated before in the last video, the other hotel or quarantine room had 3 like twin to full size beds. This one has 2. Another difference here in this room is that we actually have a shower with like a closed door.
It's pretty nice too.
It's nicer, yeah. It's definitely obviously like a nicer venue or whatever, or hotel motel.
Yeah, this is an actual hotel
versus a motel,
as you'll be able to see in just a second. Like it was really nice coming in, and the weird thing about it, we got out the car and the driver was like, "Are you African?"
Oh, yeah.
Which is interesting. I didn't think it was an insult. I love my African brothers, but I am not African. I am American. So I told him that, and he was like, "Oh, okay."
To the motherland.
It's like, yeah, man.
Back to the
What
motherland.
you talking about? This ain't no African.
Back to the motherland. Back to the motherland. Back to the motherland.
This ain't African. Well,
yeah, that's pretty African.
It's like,
okay, but yeah. So I thought that was hilarious. And it was kind of, but at the time I was very tired and annoyed by the whole experience anyway, so it just kind of pissed me off a little bit because he was like, "Are you African?" And Davon was like, "No, I'm American." And he was like, "African," like, like he didn't believe him.
I forgot.
He didn't believe him, and I was like, "He said he American."
It was all good. It was all good though.
Yeah.
But so I mean, because you imagine like
coffee bling black. That's all.
Like Asian people, when we say Asian, or if you say somebody's Chinese, I mean there are a lot of different ethnicities that look Chinese. So you could be Japanese, you could be Taiwanese,
Vietnamese.
if that's what they call it, Vietnamese. You could be anything. So
Laotian.
I'm not. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But so this is day 4 of quarantine. We pretty much been doing the same thing, right? I mean, I'll wake up. We'll do a little workout. Me and Jordan will do a little workout. Now Jazz and us, all of us are doing like our little workout first. And then we go to sleep. And then
eat.
We eat. And then, we also go to sleep. And then after we go to sleep, we'll probably eat,
And then go back to sleep. Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. I mean, there's not a lot of stuff we can do, and the kids, I feel bad for the children.
We are trying to get creative, though. So, we're trying to play games, do a devotional.
Please, shush, girl.
I did, a workbook with the kids, the first couple of days or at the other motel.
We try not to let them just be on the iPad all day. So, we only let them do maybe 2 hours, different segments. So, it might be more like 3 hours or something like that. And we just
for the
do
whole
it in
day,
segments.
yeah.
Yeah, we do it in segments.
For us, obviously, we're getting a lot more electronic time than I would prefer, even for myself. Just because it's not that much other to do. Like, if I'm up, I'm probably going to be on my phone or laptop. If not that, more than likely I'm going to be sleeping, eating or sleeping.
Yeah.
So,
That's pretty much
yeah.
That's pretty much
Yeah.
how it goes. We're about to shut this video down because this little girl, she will not go to sleep because we're talking. But yeah, man, to anybody out there in quarantine land, just keep pushing.
Holla at your folks.
Holler at us.
Yeah,
You feel me? I would give you a number, but we don't really. Actually, we do have numbers, but we're not finna get that out. But our WeChat, hit us up on the WeChat. I think the WeChat. We'll put that in the description, I suppose, because I don't even know how to really shout that out because I don't know what mine is, and I don't know. You might.
I know what mine is. Mine is Jazz Mouse 4, I think. But yeah, we'll put it in the description below. You guys connect with us, contact us.
Keep pushing.
Keep pushing.
Don't
get depressed in quarantine.
Do that,
open the blinds up, get you some daylight.
Look outside. Do a workout. Do something to get you tired, man.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Take multiple showers.
Yeah. Stay off Instagram.
Yeah.
Because that's just gonna make you depressed anyway. I mean, you'd be doing that even if we weren't in.
Don't online shop. Don't spend all your money in quarantine. Just wait. Hold on to it.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
But
be blessed, people of God.
Yeah.
Love on each other. Be kind to one another. We are journey miles away.
Yeah.
Bye. You didn't do it.
I forgot.
It's okay.
We're working on it still.
We'll work on that.